Hey everyone, New Vision Garage. In the shop today we've got the Yamaha RMAX. I'm going to cover how to refill your shocks. This machine is a 2022 limited. It has the 2.0 Fox shocks on it. And I've already taken this cap off. This is the bottom of the reservoir cap. It's pretty easy to do. You just, on the bottom here, you've got a T20 screw. Take that out slowly, let whatever nitrogen is in there bleed out, and then you can push up on this cap, which exposes this ring that sits up in here. And you just use a couple small screwdrivers and pop that ring out, and then you can take a hook like this, go up through that center hole and pull that bottom cap right out. Also to note here, jack the machine up and get all the pressure off of the shocks. I've already done this one. You see I put a Schrader valve in there and then recharged it. 1/8 inch air valve Schrader valves. They're stainless. And this is what we're going to use. They'll hold more than enough pressure. So let me get this taped up and put into the vise here, and I'll bring you back. Alright, so we got that wrapped with electrical tape. Probably about 6-8 wraps. I'm just going to take our drill where we took that screw out there, kind of center it up, hold it square, and drill that out. You can see I stop about right there with tap. It's all the way through the bottom, so you can tap it all the way down, it don't matter, but I like to give myself a little room so that that Schrader valve really tightens up good. Threaded. Now what I like to do is take a little of the sealant with PTFE, put it on the Schrader valve, and then tighten her down. Alright, there it is. Valve's installed. You see it came almost all the way through. That should be good. Then I like to spray some WD-40 on this O-ring before I put it back in. Alright, let's take a screwdriver and push that ring up until it snaps in all the way. Go around it, and then pull that back down. Yep, it's seated. If you can't see it in here, then it means it's probably sitting in its track. But I think take a screwdriver and just go around and make sure it's seated all the way. Yeah, we're good. Got the Schrader valve open. Now I've got my main valve open. What I'm going to do is purge it to 100. Or excuse me, fill it to 100, then shut it off. As you can see, when you do that, it goes down, the pressure goes back down, and it bleeds this out. And now we're right up on our 200 mark where we need to be. It's been purged several times now, so now all you have to do on this setup is open that valve all the way. That closes the Schrader valve. Now you have 200 psi in the canister. And then we can take this off. So this is filled to 200 now. And just put the cap back on. And that's pretty much all there is to it. There's several different styles of these gauges and fill valves. They even have an attachment. I'll show it to you here. If you have the, oh, what are they? The rubber plugs in yours, and you have to fill it that way. However, I would say if you have those, switch it out and do a Schrader valve conversion. This is the attachment for filling with needles. But I probably wouldn't go that route. I'd probably just put the Schrader valves in. So that's about all there is to it, and then you just repeat the same thing on the back. This, like I said, this machine is a 2022. I bought it new, and yeah, over the course of 3 years of riding it, they were pretty low. When I took that T20 out of that cap, I got very, very little pressure out of it. So if your machine is not riding the way it was the first year and handling bumps and washboards, you're probably low on nitrogen.